Barak the Yahweh, Barakatha, Yahweh Shah, Barak the Yahweh, Barakatha, Yahweh Shah, Ba Hashem, Rakakwadash, the honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching and truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled Captain Tazarayach also is a mortal man. Video was inspired from Zaquan Monatazak. His platform, GMS, South Carolina '08. His video entitled No Man is Perfect in the Law, Captain Tazarayach.
Yeah. You gotta, yeah, you
Can
gotta,
we
yeah, yeah,
can do we have to break? Do we have to commit adultery?
yeah. Do we have to commit adultery?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? Ask that question again, like in a different way.
Okay. Do we have to sleep with another man's woman?
No,
Do we have to lie?
no,
Do we have to steal?
no.
Do we have to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster?
That's debatable, but for the sake of the argument, let's just say no. Let's just say no.
Right. Do we have to
Yeah, let's just say no.
bear false witness?
No.
So all of these, so what I'm saying is there's a law we can't keep. When I read the law, I say to
Hmm.
myself, I don't have to break these laws. These laws is easy.
You're breaking a law now. Where are your phylacteries? I don't see no phylacteries. And if you are keeping the laws perfectly, why are you aging? Aging promotes death. Okay? The reason why we age is because we sin, which is something we will never experience in the kingdom. With this mindset, you will not be saved. Yahweh Shah is not coming from you because there is no need for Yahweh Shah. You are keeping the laws, statutes, and the commandments perfectly. And with that being said, you should not be aging. You should not die. Period. Okay? Wisdom of Solomon 7. I myself also am a mortal man, including Captain Tazarayach, like to all, including Captain Tazarayach, and the offspring of him that was first made of the earth, Adam, and in my mother's womb was fashioned to be flesh in the time of 10 months, sometimes 9 or less, being compacted in blood of the seed of man, and the pleasure that came with sleep sex. And when I was born, I drew in the common air and fell on the earth, which is of like nature, including Captain Tazarayach. And the first voice which I uttered was crying, as all others do, including Captain Tazarayach. I was nursed in swaddling clothes, and that with cares. For there is no king that had any other beginning of birth, including Captain Tazarayach. For all men have one entrance into life from the union of your father and your mother, and the like going out, some form of death. For all men, okay, for all men, including Captain Tazarayach. Ecclesiasticus 17 and 16. Every man from his youth is given to evil, including Captain Tazarayach. Neither could they make to themselves fleshly hearts for stony, including Captain Tazarayach. We all have stony hearts at this time frame. In the kingdom of heaven, we will have fleshly hearts. Fleshly, meaning what? We will be programmed to be perfect. Hence, Hebrews, the 8th chapter. At this time frame, we have stony hearts. So we're guided by the Spirit, although we are in this flesh. We keep the laws, statutes, and the commandments to the best of our ability. And due to the crucifixion and the blood of Yahushua, we are under what? Romans 6 and 14. For sin shall not have dominion over you, for you are not under the law, but under grace. Okay, so we are under grace and not you. Because remember, you're keeping the law, statutes, and the commandments perfectly. Okay, but I don't see no phylacteries and I see signs of aging in your face. Okay, which further indicates you are sinning still. Ezekiel 11 and 16. Therefore say, thus said the Lord power, although I have cast them far off among the heathen, and although I have scattered them among the countries, yet will I be to them as a little sanctuary in the countries where they shall come. You see the campsites, okay, and the leaders of the nation of Israel are the apostles of Great Millstone, beginning with Apostle Tahar, period. Verse 17, therefore say, thus saith the Lord power, I will even gather you from the people and assemble you out of the countries where you have been scattered, and I will give you the land of Israel. That has not happened. We are approaching this time frame. And they shall come there, and they shall take away all the detestable things thereof, and all the abominations thereof from there. Verse 19, and I will give them one heart, and I will put a new spirit within you, and I will take the stony heart out of their flesh, and will give them a heart of flesh. All right? So what is Tazarayach talking about? You still have that stony heart. You don't have a fleshly heart. You're not living perfectly, exercising all laws, statutes, and the commandments without breaking a single one. Remember, according to the book of James, if you break one, you break all. And I did not see no phylacteries, so you're breaking all the law by just breaking one, okay? If we want to be technical. Verse 20, that they may walk in my statutes and keep my ordinances and do them, and they shall be my people, and I will be their power. Not one person will do this solely. Okay? The entire nation of Israel, beginning with the elect, okay, will enter into this agreement, starting with 144,000, trickling down to men, women, and children. This is what Yahushua is bringing back, okay? Because remember, once the elect is beamed up, the marriage has begun. The elect now is joined with Yahushua. And you cannot enter into that fathership without being changed. And therefore, via this change, okay, we will receive what? Aparatazai, new bodies, which will have what? A fleshly heart. That's it. That will not happen until Yahushua comes and delivers the elect. Mark 10:18, and Yahushua said unto him, Why call you me good? There is none good but one, that is the Most High. And the reason why Yahushua said this is because he knew he went off when he was Adam, Isaac, and Solomon. Okay? However, as himself, he was perfect. That's why he has that title, a lamb without blemish. He never sinned as himself. But he still understood his prior reincarnations. Last precept. Let's get Ecclesiasticus chapter 18:1. He that lives forever has created all things in general. The Lord only is righteous, not you, Captain Tazarayach, and after him, Yahushua. And there is none other but he. Well, this was an edifying lesson. Shalom.